April is Earth Month and Fair Housing Month, and there are events planned in recognition of both. That's all coming up on Iowa City Update. Welcome to Iowa City Update, your source for current events and information on the city of Iowa City. This year's Project Prom was hugely successful and was a joint effort by the Iowa City Landfill and Recycling Center, Iowa Valley Habitat for Humanity Restore, and Stuff Etc. Let's hear from some of the people involved for details.
We wanted to help girls in the community get prom dresses for a really good price, as well as shoes and accessories. A lot of these dresses are things that you would maybe only wear once, maybe twice. So when you're done wearing them, what do you do with them? So this provides an alternative for those people that have them in their closet at home laying around, that they can get rid of them this way, and thus providing the opportunity for girls to get them at a great deal. 100% of the proceeds from the sale of those items benefited United Action for Youth, so we are able to present them with a check for over $1,000 today.
We're extremely grateful for the donation. It's critical time for our sorts of agencies, and the money that's unattached like that, in the sense of it's not attached to a particular service, we can use it for a range of needs that we have ongoing, is really appreciated.
Thank you to everyone involved, from city staff at the Landfill and Recycling Center, to their partners at Restore and Stuff Etc., to the community members who donated clothing and the students who bought them. Parks and Recreation's new summer activity guide comes out on April 14th. Printed copies will be available at the Robert A. Lee and Mercer Scanlon Recreation Centers, as well as at the Iowa City Public Library and City Hall. An electronic version will be posted online at icgov.org/PR. Then, registration gets underway on Wednesday, April 29th. Next week is the Iowa City Public Library's Money Smart Week, and the first event is on Sunday, April 19th, when families are invited to make kites from 2 to 4 p.m. in the Storytime Room of the Iowa City Public Library. The craft will rely on found and easily obtainable objects for frugal kite and windsock assembly. A banker from Wells Fargo will also be present to share information about being money smart. And don't forget, it's Earth Month. Eco Iowa City is teaming up with a number of great organizations to bring you some superb Earth Month events. First, check out the Craft Your Environment Fair on Sunday, April 19th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Eastside Recycling Center. You'll see the work of artists and crafters who use recycled materials in their creations, keeping valuable items out of the landfill. The fair will also host kids' activities and story time, local food, free workshops about composting, basic bicycle repair and maintenance, and more. Parking is limited, so walk, bike, bus, or carpool if you can. If not, overflow parking will be available in the nearby Systems Unlimited parking lot. Then, on Wednesday, April 22nd, from noon to 1 p.m., there will be an Earth Day brown bag lunch and discussion on Naomi Klein's new book, This Changes Everything: Capitalism versus the Climate. The discussion will be led by Reverend Barbara Schlachter and held in Meeting Room A of the Iowa City Public Library. That evening, from 6 to 7 p.m., there will be an Earth Day fair featuring local environmental groups. Learn about what's going on in the community and how you can get involved. Then, stay for a 7 p.m. screening of Dam Nation, which examines the growing shift in thinking about dams. As dangerously obsolete structures are being removed, rivers are returning to their natural courses, and ecosystems are flourishing. There are actually a number of events happening around the Iowa City area to celebrate Earth Month, so check out icgov.org/ESRC to stay abreast of the many environmental events planned. April is also Fair Housing Month, and the Iowa City Human Rights Commission and the Iowa Civil Rights Commission will be sponsoring a session of fair housing training for landlords from 1 to 3 p.m. on Tuesday, April 21st at the Iowa City Public Library. Information will be provided on local, state, and federal laws covering fair housing and illegal discrimination. Training will cover protected classes, service and support animals, accommodations for disabilities, discriminatory harassment, and other topics. There is no fee, but you are required to pre-register, as space is limited to only 50 participants who will receive a certificate of completion. Have you noticed the banners in downtown Iowa City that celebrate Fair Housing Month? To help bring local issues of fair housing into public view, the Johnson County Affordable Homes Coalition, the Iowa City Area Association of Realtors, and the City of Iowa City Housing Authority came together to create these banners in an effort to educate residents and housing providers about their rights and responsibilities under the Fair Housing Act. Be sure to check them out next time you're downtown. And the Citizens Police Review Board will be holding its annual community forum to hear citizens' views on the policies, practices, and procedures of the Iowa City Police Department at 6 p.m. on Tuesday, April 28th at the Iowa City Public Library. Send your questions or any comments you'd like addressed at the forum by Tuesday, April 21st to the address or email on screen. Please include your full name and address, and keep in mind that all correspondence will become public record. The board will attempt to address all correspondence it receives. Also, the forum will be taped and rebroadcast on City Channel 4, so you can catch it here if you can't be there in person. You can receive detailed information from the City of Iowa City on a daily basis by subscribing online to receive emailed news and information. Or you can follow the City of Iowa City on Twitter or Facebook to receive your daily updates. That's it for this week. Thanks for watching.